How could I forget this? I totally didn't forget this little trash thing here. Sorry, Trash Coon. Oh well. Hey everybody, Orpheolus here. Welcome back to more Chicory Colorful Tale. Last time we explored the Happy Foothills and all that fun stuff. And this time, well, we're going to be continuing our, well, we already completed most of this place. Next up is going to be the Wielder Temple, which I'll meet you basically there. Alright, with this all done, now we're going to be heading on into the Wielder Temple. So, create beauty, reveal the truth. So that's going to be the big thing about this dungeon here. We got a lot of stuff in order to explore here. Seek the nature of the brush, which we shall. So going on through here, uncover what goes unseen. So we have two things that we have here that are pretty interesting here. So first things first, we need to go ahead and pop this here. So that explosion's supposed to see uncover what goes unseen. And a hint about this thing before here. So I guess time before the Wielder and all that fun stuff. And we can see this treasure back here. So heading on out here, we can use this little flower thing here, well I guess bomb rock. Pop it here, boop, and we can head on in. Get ourselves our first treasure here, and that is the black tea. Alright, so I will say I do really like this dungeon. I do. This is kind of more your traditional Zelda dungeon, so to speak. So, gift from the earth. So we have two ways we can go here. First things first, we're going to head on back this way. Well, let me, boop. There we go. And inside this little room here, we get ourselves a gift. And that being a beret. I'll go ahead and wear that. Okay, just need to push you here. So we have a little bit of a thing here that we can blow up. So yeah, just want to pop that there. And inside here, it grew from below with colorful fruit and deep roots. So right up here, you need to remember that there, camera app, or just take a picture on your Switch. Or you can be like me and already have it in the notes. So here, we're going to head and color this in here. Might help if I'm a little straightforward. Okay, we make a Y. Pop. So yeah, so that is going to be the big gimmick of this dungeon, just opening up those ways there. So we're done with the first floor. Alright then. So here on the second floor, we're going to head down a level. And then we get ourselves a little pathway here. We alter our perceptions in search of butts. Indeed, in search of butts. So here we get ourselves a new pattern here that creates a C, and that is your kind of hint on what to do here. So, we need to go ahead and create a C. There we go, and now open the pathway over this way. Alright, and inside here we get ourselves another code thing here. Sometimes the path forward lies behind. And it sounds like one of the apprentices was a little bit of a comic. So here we need to go ahead and pop this here. So upon heading here, we are at a little bit of an impasse. Well, we got a little dead in here, but we need to open up this way. So what is the password for this? Well, the truth lies in our behind. So we need to make ourselves a backwards butt. And now we can go head on forward. This dungeon's already corrupting me. Alright, on basement floor 3, things are a little more ominous. So heading on further. So, in pursuit of beauty, we seek connections in every direction. In bringing all together, we find the truth. And butts. Connections to the butt. This is a sacred place. Please stop desecrating it. So yeah, so we get ourselves some pathways here. I mean, you can move things forward, but we'll play things normally. So, connection to the self. So inside here, the first Wielder had a huge butt. Yes, at least someone has a little bit of common sense. Then again, with the store page, butts are the common things. We got ourselves arrows that we can use, so that's gonna be a big thing. You want to paint arrows on which way you want to go. And inside this room, we get ourselves a lot of dead ends here, so we need to just pop ourselves here. And this will create some pathways. We can open this thing up. Alright then, so painting this all in, we have ourselves a lot of pathways. So just use these to kind of get your sense of direction. There's really only two options that are of use here. So the first things first is that we're going to be bombing ourselves right about here. There we go. And upon doing so, we can move this rock about here. That's enough to get on through. Alright, so next up, move you about here. There we go. But yeah, I do like this dungeon. Not only that, but the theme keeps on building in on itself. Alright, and inside here we get ourselves a new brush style that paints in waves. I'm sure I'll go ahead and equip it, I guess, instead of the heart. Alright then, so the painting in waves just kind of paints a lot of stripes. Again, very useful for like more paintings and everything like that, but for gameplay, once again, the bucket is just overpowered. So that is it inside that room there. So next up we need to go paint ourselves over to this one here, which is going to be right there, so let's move you along. And pop you there. Alright then. So behind this door here we get ourselves probably a pretty useful thing, all things considered. And that is the Wielder cloak. Becoming one step closer to a proper wielder. Alright, so that is it inside this little section here. So we get ourselves our pathway, we need to paint an arrow up. So this is kind of the big thing here. I don't want you, so we need to paint an arrow. There we go, and this will open a couple trash here, so you need to be sure to remember that. So this is your thing though, you want to paint an arrow in the direction you want to go. Next up we're going to go left, so you. There we go. Well, I guess right, so inside this pathway here we get ourselves a lot of junk here. Popping you up to here. There we are. So we need to go ahead to this top right position here. Pop you here. There we go. We follow the path to others' butts. This is pathetic. No, it's not. So here you want to remember this for later. This is going to be the big door that we saw at the start of the thing there. I already got the password there, so I don't really need it. So yeah, you can technically skip this entire section here if you so feel like it. Alright then, so next up we'll go left. Yep, left this time, not right. Okay then. In nature we nurture, so all are grown to their full potential. So yeah, so this is interesting. This is kind of the password here, so to speak. You gotta remember this little plus sign here. Right, was it plus sign? Yep, the plus sign is the password. So now, with this all done, we're going to head and in this way. There we go. We can open up this thing here, and we get ourselves a smock. I'll go ahead and put that away. So that is the password here. It's going to be the plus. Alright then. So we're done with that section there. So now for the last door, I'm going to pop that. And this will open a direction to the south. And someone's trying to call me. Alright then. So opening this little pathway up down here, we cast light in the deepest darknesses. So yes, so this is the final password. I know, this dungeon goes by really quickly, all things considered. Alright, so that is essentially everything in this dungeon. And this dungeon kind of goes by really quickly. I mean, we're only at 10 minutes, and mind you, we had a bit of a detour. So here we needed to type in our passwords. Nope, bad one. So the top left one is a plus. And once you get it correctly, that thing will lock itself in. So the next one is a Y. There we go. And the bottom one is basically a semicircle. There we go. And the pathway's now open. Alright then, so heading on downstairs. We are getting pretty deep into this whole darkness area. Alright then, so illuminating this next pathway here. Once again, paintbrush being the MVP. Alright, so down here in the deepest depths we have ourselves another tree here. Alright then, so now we are into the second boss fight, which is a whole bunch of eyes, so just paint back and forth here, eventually, and then... Alright, second boss time, so paint the eyes. Yeah, I'll say this is a very much of a bop. Alright, what you can do now? Okay, painting lasers. Alright, so just wait for the lasers to go, and then color in the eye when it's done. Alright, 2 lasers this time. Alright, paint you, and paint you. Alright. So we're almost done with phase 1. Alright, tempo is ramping up, and it's starting to move. Alright. Yeah, firing big old lasers. Yeah, I do love this theme. Okay then. Next up, another big old laser. Ooh, that's very flashing. Alright then. So next up, using these things, kind of making a little pathway here. Just move out of the way and you should be fine. Okay, next up, you're moving this guy again. Okay. Go. Alright. Again, the second boss fight isn't really too bad. It's just intense. Alright. Now it's really getting intense. Okay. Alright, that was almost close. Oh boy, big laser. Oh wait. Who says you can hit me frame 1? Come on. Oh yeah, really going intense here. Okay, kind of locked here. Okay, that was weird. Game felt like it wanted to crash there. Okay, last phase. Alright, just the eyes remaining. Let's go finish this out. I wonder if I should go back to Chicory and talk about this. It seems like a lot. I mean, I totally have this under control, but maybe she should tell me, what's going on. Yeah, something indeed is going on. But with this, we powered up the brush, and we get ourselves the ability to swim in paint. So you can move quickly in the paint. So, with this, we can now move pretty quickly, and we can weave through tight passages. So yeah, so here's the fun thing about the paint brush. You can combine this with the bucket, paint the entire screen, and you can move so much quicker. Hence why the paint bucket is so darn good, and why I just love using him all the time. Alright then, so here, well I guess we're climbing out of the Wielder temple. So weave on through. And now on this screen, the last thing on my very first playthrough I forgot to do is go inside this little crevice here. Because we can go inside this place here, open this up, and we get ourselves another important piece. The Wielder wrap. Alright, so that's essentially everything inside there. And the end of the Wielder temple. And this dungeon really isn't too bad. I mean, personally, I do really like it. So, is this all done? We are now on the outside. So, yeah. What about the temple now? And, inside this little fruit thing here, we can climb on down. So, yeah, that's essentially it there. We've done quite a bit of progress this episode, actually. In fact, quite a lot. We can talk to you, Crocus. Is it true? The path to 11 Seas is cleared? Yep. What a relief. I can't wait to go back to my family. Alright, and you'll go on back. And we'll go back there later on. So the last thing we're going to do this episode is do another set of painting real quick. This will just be like a quick little session. Alright, class is about to start. Let's go ahead and do another session. Today's assignment, draw a cute creature. Cute, you heard me, cute. A pro need to be able to work on any style. Let's have fun with it. So we need to draw something very cute. My brain couldn't think of anything cute besides Victini, but this was the next best thing I could think of. Trying to deal with something a little more abstract with a fish. Aw, I want to be its friend. It has her face. There's just a touch of teal to round it out. I can really feel the focus on the dark blue violet. It's really cute, Pancake. The composition of light and dark is strong. What is its name? I want to take it home, and bring it to aquarium, and pat it on the head, and be friends with it forever. That is all for now. Your piece will go in the Supper Woods Wielder showcase, Pancake. Our next lesson will be another masterclass study. Another master study, in which I will go ahead and mess up. Okay, another class. Alright, take a look at this old classic. Hidden Kitten by Donut. Try to recreate it yourself and see how you can learn from it. So yeah, so this is a good time to use the texture, so you can go ahead and paint this up and see how you see fit. Okay, about as good as I can get it. I probably could have highlighted the eyes a little bit more. Let's see how we did. Cute. It feels like its eyes are burning in through my soul in a dark way. It's quite complex. They're just such a dark brown to round it out. I enjoy how it centers it is. Urgh! This? How do you all not see it? Radish, you're being a butt. Why can't you say something nice for once? Pancake did a good job on this. Whatever. Okay, that is all for today. Your piece will be in the 11th Master Gallery, Pancake. Keep practicing. Alright then. So that's essentially everything there for right now. So with this all done, I think we did good progress this episode. We managed to go through the Wielder Temple and all that fun stuff. We got a phone call. I'm trying to conclude the episode off. Hello? Hey, it's Salt from the Clothing Swap. I'm trying a new telemarketing strategy, but I don't have any numbers, so, I'm just calling random phone booths. Thanks for being the first to pick up. We got a brand new product here that you're gonna love. Do you ever feel like you have too many clothes? Such a hassle to sort through all of them, am I right? Well, worry no more. Our new product will solve all those problems and more. Your life's gonna be stupendous, I promise. Come to the Clothing Swap and Potluck and see for yourself. Even though you're literally one screen over. Oh well, with this all done, we did good progress. We managed to, well, go through the Wielder Temple, get interrupted while trying to do the outro, did another master painting, and get ourselves the ability to swim. Next time in Chicory, we will go ahead and do some more exploring now that we have the ability to swim, and check in on Chicory. I will see you all then.